Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. It's being reported that Vybz Kartel is facing a life-threatening illness behind bars, ladies and gentlemen. This is the breaking news.
Shout out to Deep Roots TV.
My name is Akaya, and you're watching Deep Roots TV.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the dance hall world is holding their breath as a report surfaced on Yahoo News, also on Fox News. Worldwide dancehall fans are holding their breath and sending out their prayers right now for the dancehall king, Vybz Kartel. He's reportedly facing a life-threatening illness in prison, as it's being reported here, according to Fox 5 News. His private doctor expressed that his Graves' disease and heart condition have worsened under inhumane prison condition in solitary lockdown. The artist Adidja Azim Palmer was placed under lockdown after an alleged cell phone infraction. Isat Buchanan, the superstar human rights attorney, disclosed that his condition could be fatal if he does not get help he needs soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a report that is being circulated on the internet in Yahoo News and the Fox 5 News. Mr. Palmer's illness is, accordingly to the news, life-threatening. Buchanan expressed he is in a cell, and if he cannot picture a brick oven, because that's how those cells, if you could picture a brick oven, because that's how those cells are built, the ventilation is next to none. His neck was swollen. If you think of a shirt that is about 18.5 inches in a neck area, you couldn't close the collar on the neck, and that's how bad it is in this moment. His face is actually swollen, and one other thing, he's always wearing glasses in this condition cause his eye is protruded. Ladies and gentlemen, Buchanan continues voice concern of Palmer's potential succumbing to his illness, fighting for his life. Yes, because it can be dangerous. We do not want to get the phone call saying that because he was under his 23-hour lockdown and unable to breathe, that he succumbed to his illness. Vybz Kartel's son Adidja Azim Palmer also spoke about his father's condition, insisting that it's weight on my heart. I think about it a lot, but honestly, we just have to stay strong and know he is doing the best he can, because the alleged cell phone infraction cartel was located in Horizon Adult Remand Center. He was then transported to the Tower Street Adult Correction Center in September 2022. His attorney labeled the move as serious problem. Buchanan also claimed that Horizon is the only medically equipped institute to aid Palmer. People, you hear what's going on? Now, it sound like say the man them sorry if Vybz start well and end bad, because I seen multiple articles saying that his attorney Isat Buchanan say he plans to seek assistance from the court to intervene on behalf of his clients because his clients' health is failing. Now, the artist manager shared with the newspapers and saying that they are worried about the artist who was placed in indefinite lockdown Tuesday by the superintendent of Tower Street Prison. Now, what me I try to figure out if I pet them criminal here, regardless who they are, because Lizard still not fine, and them say him chop him up, cut him up real fine. I him say it all time out. The DJ's family claim that he is going through punishment because of what he was found with a cell phone on the block. Now, they're calling the punishment draconian. When you go in a prison, you lose your human rights. You lose your regular civilian rights. Vybz start, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, but you should have thought of the cold concrete and the solid brick before you do what you do. The dog bite you and prove it in a court. It's unbelievable. We not care about your swollen throat. Them said after 1,700 inmate population housed at Tower Street Prison, Kartel and two other men who were already on secured block in the middle of the prison were put on 23-hour lockdown because the 3 cell phones were allegedly found on the block. But strangely enough, in addition to the hundreds of cell phones found daily at the institution, thousands of lockup across the island, the soup seems to have ill will against Kartel, a spokesperson said. A family member who declined to be named also told the newspaper that the artist suffered from thyroid issue and his breathing is affected by the lockdown. Wow. So, the real bad man are suffering in a prison. Children, I hope you learn this from the teacher. When you turn a bleacher, your immune system drop. And no joke me a make, I am not talking crap. Research it. This bleaching thing here affect your immune system, me tell you no. It's made from mercury and it eats at your brain. Now they said he is forced to be locked down in a cell without proper ventilation all day in the summer heat. Sound like say you don't want the prisoner them to have air condition like in a foreigner. Them said the dust and the salty breeze from the nearby sea is suffocating to Adidja Palmer. Vybz Kartel has been incarcerated since 2011. Last year, he was transferred from Horizon Remand Center to Tower Street Adult Correctional Center. His lawyer, Isat Buchanan, shared that he was aware of the situation and planned to approach the court for assistance on behalf of his clients, whose health has deteriorated behind bars. Listen, when the judge give him all those years, he intend for him to die behind bars. Do you agree or disagree? Now man no get 35 years and expect to come abroad. If him come abroad, he's going to be old and decrepit. Might as well he have met his maker. Because Pan Lizard ono decide to play Undertaker, I promote no quenching of my sister or brother, regardless if you're a preacher or you're a teacher, if you're dark skin or you're a bleacher. Jamaicans need to realize that the strong hand of the law have a mighty power. Mr. Palmer is under private treatment at his expense. Then who you expect to play for it? It is within the knowledge of the prison officials that his health is a concern. We are worried about a murderer's help. We are worried about a murderer's help. Unless taxpayers' money to be placed under a 24-hour lockdown and a plant, given the state and his health, it is most unfortunate. His medical condition requires access to air that is clean. Breathing is essential to life that is common sense. It is inhumane punishment. Execute this from the punishment, Mr. Palmer, and other given the state of the prison. He added, the Department of Correction is not responsible nor not responding to the concern raised by the artist manager and his family. Vybz Kartel is currently serving life sentence for the murder of Clive William, his name, nicknamed Lizard, who prosecutors say was killed 2011 over a missing firearm. The dancehall legend is currently appealing the conviction, and the appeal is currently pending in the UK Privy Council. Only that can save him. After them burn out Braca Master, burn out the Queen, he is running to the king foot like a lapdog, begging for the Privy Council. Me think say you're a real bad man. Me think say you're a real bad man. But that real bad man do nowadays, them cry and try save them life after them take other people life. But no Sankey no sing, sir. What goes around comes around, cause karma is a real drama. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV reporting live. Dance hall superstar Vybz Kartel is in a peculiar situation. He is sentenced to life in a cell. And the people them are worried about him facing a life-threatening illness behind bar. Listen, the Jamaican citizen, no one continue to pay to keep him alive. I try to wonder, how can a teacher that has committed a murder and convicted has so many students still, because he's still playing profusively on the airway, on the internet? I must see him sell his phone, him a use and a make music from his new home, the jail cell. Where them say, a horizon him there. Listen, them say he's undergoing inhumane condition and he is in solitary confinement and his situation is worsened. I'm sure Clive Lizard Williams family happy for that condition. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your opinion, your cho-cho one. That's why you're Rasted the Rasta man. I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. If you want to hear the truth, subscribe, like, and share Deep Roots TV. Them say vibes start well, could end bad.
Shout out to Deep Roots TV.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And let some black people put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy lightning and who roll the thunder? Deep Roots flashy lightning and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them fret and kill, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon Deep Roots full of say you can't turn ya. Fire key, Rastaman and a real fire key. Whoa, fire key, Rastafari soldier and fire key. Yeah, balalang bang, ang kawan wala ya.
Pick up Deep Roots TV.